And here we go.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Another episode or another video of Avengers. Kate is out. Taking Aim is here. Our first operation is finally released. And yes, I already have a few of her outfits. Ooh, she looks very upset right now. A couple of her outfits are available in the in-game store on the Chimera. So if you want to go grab this one or the white hoodie, you can go pick those up for obviously your in-game credits. And yeah, we're going to talk about my feelings on Operation Taking Aim. And it's pretty straightforward. I thought the entire operation was fantastic. I played the entire thing on Challenge 4, so it did probably take me a little bit longer than it would have if I just did it on Challenge 2. It took me about 4.5 hours, I would say. And honestly, that is more than I genuinely expected. By the time I finished the operation, I was about level 41. And I did Let the Games Begin, which is the first hive that unlocks when you start the Avengers initiative. I did that 1.5 times, barely even that, to get to level 50. So it took me less than 5 hours to get to level 50. And now I'm just grinding vaults and gonna be grinding elite vaults to get up to the 130s, 140s, where I can start working on a precision build with Kate, because she is honestly incredible. She is a very, very strong addition to the game. I'm genuinely blown away with her kit, even more so than I was when they first announced her, because once you get it in your hands and you realize how she works, it is just mind-blowing. And I absolutely love it. I love her, and I thought the story was super dope. I didn't expect us to get into time travel in this early in post-launch. I won't say too much in regards of spoilers, because I'll let you guys enjoy it for yourself. But the fact that we already have the tease from the trailer with Clint and Future Imperfect showing Maestro Hulk, and now we have Taking Aim completed, I'm actually pretty impressed to see that we're already going hardcore heavy into the tease of time travel that Monica gave us at the end of the Reassemble campaign. So I'm already excited, because they kept their word on the operations feeling like episodes in a season, or like a new chapter in a comic, giving us that cliffhanger, that to be continued. I'm looking forward to Future Imperfect. My speculation is that we'll probably see Clint available and Future Imperfect released sometime in January, because the initial release was going to be Kate at the end of October and Clint in November. So I'm assuming they'll probably keep that schedule now that they're feeling comfortable with the game's updates and its performance, because it is running a lot better. And now as the new platforms are starting to come out, even without the next gen updates, we are seeing better frame rates, better performance. And they're continuing to update the game, which I thoroughly appreciate, and I'm super excited to see the future of the game. Now, I do believe that we still have quite a few things to hopefully look forward to, like an overhaul to how Endgame works. Once we get our hands on some Omega level missions, seeing how that feels, seeing more multiplayer missions, seeing better matchmaking, yada yada, this, that, and third. Hopefully getting more information on cross-platform play sooner rather than later, because I know a lot of people constantly ask, which I think is a weird topic to have right now in a primarily 4-player game. People worry about this game being dead, because a 4-player co-op game clearly relies on the community having hundreds of thousands of players. Now, obviously, that is going to lead to a more successful title and more support for the game overall if there's more players playing. But currently, right now, Crystal Dynamics has at least given us, the hope and the understanding that we will see updates, content additions, characters for, I would at least believe, the next year. And we've seen Square Enix support other titles like Final Fantasy XIV, games that have needed you know, massive overhauls to make the community very happy with the game. And that's something that I think we can see, you know, happen with Avengers as well. I think Kate's kit is incredible. I think it's, you know, so very strong. You haven't been able to see yet because I'm fighting a lot of adaptoids here, and I believe I'm playing a level or two higher. I don't think I went challenge 4, but we're doing a weekly the weekly training room or harm room. But her warp arrow, when you use it as a gravity well or a gravity arrow, or if you play Destiny, a tether, it is insanely strong. When you see a huge group of enemies and pull them all in, if you are playing with your buds, or, you know, Thor comes in with Bifrost, you know, Brooklyn Brawler is just destroying everything that's like held together. You know, Kamala does a high five. It is insanity how strong Kate's kit is for not only giving that heavy damage, that high stun as well, and but also being able to set up her teammates to do some big plays. We're gonna get in there, and it looks like Kate or Natasha's gonna steal that from us, but that's okay. I think that all her outfits look very wonderful. I think that, you know, the store has a lot to you know, offer in terms of making Kate look the best way you want her to look. Was very happy to look over the cosmetics. Obviously, that is, you know, another big topic that people constantly ask, even though we've had this conversation many times on stream from launch. Is Kate free? And yes, Kate is free. She is available with the initial entry price of purchasing your game. If you got lucky and just bought Avengers over the last week when it was on sale for 50% off, Kate and Taking Aim are included in the purchase price. Now, the only thing that does require the in-game currency of credits is her challenge card. Just like they said at launch, challenge cards for heroes post-launch are going to be 1,000 credits to unlock. But if you've been playing the game or completed enough of the challenge cards from the other heroes that come with the initial launch, so the first 6 heroes, they all give you over 1,000 credits. I believe it's about 7,600 credits total if you do them all. And that's enough credits. You're going to have more than 1,000 credits to unlock and not have to spend $10 to buy 1,000 credits to then unlock her challenge card. Her challenge card isn't all the way free like all the other heroes that come with the launch of the game. But when you do their challenge cards, you will get enough credits by just playing to unlock her challenge card. So that is something to make sure you understand. No, you do not have to spend your own $10 every time a new hero comes out, because they were generous enough to give us enough credits to grind from the original 6 to basically not have to spend a dime if you don't want to. You can get about 7,600 credits from the original 6. That gives you 1,000 to then unlock Kate's. She also will give you 1,000, or I believe 1,200 credits back for completing hers, and then you can use the excess as you please. Now, when Clint comes out, you're going to need another 1,000. That will give you, you know, to unlock his premium card, and so on and so forth. Now, my current speculation of the future of Avengers will be Clint, future Imperfect, and then Black Panther. I believe Black Panther will be our third hero. Now, that's obviously just speculation, but I believe, you know, unfortunately, Chadwick Boseman's passing, they altered the war table that showed off Kate, and, you know, to respect his passing. And that makes me believe that Black Panther is the next character that is coming after Clint, and we will obviously be seeing Wakanda added to the game as well. Now, again, this is all speculation, but again, it just makes sense because of the information that we have from that war table with Kate a few months back. So that makes me really excited to think that if everything goes well, we could possibly see Black Panther in February or March, with a hopefully next gen upgrade. And for anybody that's worried about the game dying or reviving, that would probably be the big selling point. There's a lot of people that are like, well, what makes Kate, you know, worthy of reviving the game? And I've been saying this before Kate came out. I don't believe that Kate can. I believe that anyone that's excited to play any more story, because the story of Marvel's Avengers is fantastic, and anyone that is a Hawkeye fan or a Kate Bishop fan will love to come back to play her, but that doesn't mean that the entire player base is going to do so. I believe that Omega level threats, when they come out, are going to help people come back because they have characters that they're waiting to test in the raid-like activities to see the new gear, and I hope that Crystal Dynamics is working hard to give us better not only content to, you know, obviously challenge the community, but also a better end game loot system. I would love to see a Tinkerer's table, anything that will allow me to min-max the gear that I get rather than hoping an entire brand new piece of gear drops with just the right drops. To me, that is just too much RNG. I've been saying this since launch. I love Avengers. I love it very much. But I think that with all the resources that you get in the game, when you open and see all, when you see all these resources at the bottom, there's definitely a way that they should allow us to forge a piece of gear if you get a legendary, and 2 out of the 3 perks are incredible. You can spend at a Tinkerer's table on the Chimera to re-roll a perk or 2 to min-max exactly what you want. So it allows you to have a little bit more control, but also a little bit more freedom to get the gear that you want and then be able to roll the stats that you want to min-max. It'll lessen the grind, it'll lessen the overbearing RNG of it all, and I believe that people would appreciate something like that. At least I will, a little bit more. Now, I'm sure that there's people that don't care because they just love grinding over and over. I'm actually gonna ult here and show you guys how dope her ult is. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We just get a little bit silly out here in the streets. We love it. I love it. Kate is a 10 out of 10 for me. They nailed it. She feels strong. She feels agile. She feels technical. And she's so different from every other character that's already been in the game. It has me excited. It also does have me worried, you know, because we could get a heavier copy pasta with Clint obviously being Hawkeye as well. But with them doing one character at a time, it really shows the labor of love that they put into each character that's going to be coming out in the future. And I can't wait. I can't wait. Kate was just a breath of fresh air to add to the game for me, to see that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, that there is going to be a new age of Avengers where it gives us something to look forward to. And I'm so excited for that day, and I hope you guys all are too. Please let me know what you guys think of Kate Bishop. Let me know what you think of Operation Taking Aim. Let me know what you think about the idea of Black Panther being the character that comes out after Clint. And just let me know your general thoughts. I'm excited, and let's keep it friendly. Let's keep the criticism as constructive as possible, because like myself, I know there's many in the community that just wants Avengers to succeed and to make a strong comeback for the future of the game, so we can be excited and happy for more characters and story to come. All right, guys, until the next one, this is me signing off. And as always, I'm not an expert, but these are my thoughts. Later, guys.